Hello students. Today I am going to discuss the commands, DDL commands, data definition language, using the MySQL software. You can see here MySQL software prompt, and we'll be creating a table. Okay, then we'll be altering the structure of the table using the alter command. We'll be creating the table using the create command, and then we'll be altering the table as well as we'll be dropping the table. So we'll be discussing create, alter and drop, these three commands uh, in MySQL. So let me create a table. First of all, you have to select a database, and if you have any existing database, that also you can see that it is there or not. So show database, data bases. This is the command to show the databases available in your computer, and you can see here all the databases available. And suppose I want to create a database. This is the available database, to see the available databases. If you want to create a new database, so create database today, or say I am creating a database today, semicolon. So a database is created. I want to see it is created or not. Again, show databases. I want to see the database is there or not. It is there. Today database is there. Okay. So I want to go to that particular database, use today, and I have gone there. Okay. We can see here. I'm just making it up. Okay. So database is changed and I am in the today database. Now in this database I want to create a table. So the command is create. To create a table, the command is create table, then table name. Suppose I want to create a table student, so student, create table student, bracket, then the fields I have to give. Suppose the fields are roll number, data type I have to give integer data type. I need not give the length here, because automatically it will take 11 lengths. Then let it be primary key, then name of the student, data type I have to discuss varchar. I'm giving the length 20 and also giving the constraint not null. Okay. If you give this constraint not null, that means no you cannot leave blank while entering the data. Okay, so that is there. Then gender, char and 1. Okay, so I have taken roll number as a field, name as a field, gender as a field, and then fee decimal 10,2 decimal type I am taken. So total length is 10 including the decimal points 2. So that is 00000000 dot 00 format, that is 10,2. Then I am taking another field, that is date of birth. It is of date type, and in date type you need not give the length. Okay, and now let me finish the table, and here I am closing the bracket. Here it was opening bracket, here it is closing bracket, and putting the semicolon and enter. So now the table is created. How can you see? The table is created, query is okay. Okay, and if I give the command desc, that is describe, DESC student. So this is DESC student, that means DESC, then table name describe student. It will show you the structure of the table, where fields, roll number, name, gender, fee, date of birth is there. Then you have data type, roll number data type is integer, automatically 11th place is taken. Then it is primary key. Primary key I have given, this is a constraints. Primary key I have given because no two roll number can be same. So while entering the data, if by mistake if you enter a roll number which is already given in the table, so that it will not be accepted. So in that is the role of primary key. So it uniquely identify a record. Primary key uniquely identify a record because among the many records, because you also know that in the classroom, students does not have, no two students does not have the same roll number. So that is the beauty of roll number. Now name, it is a varchar, and varchar 20. So whenever ABCD in I mean each and every character of your keyboard is considered, each and every strokes is considered as a character. Now varchar 20, and here it is gender char. What there is a difference between varchar and char. Varchar is a variable length data type, and here it is fixed length data type. Okay, that I will be discussing later on, but here we are just observing how to create a table that we have created, and various data type I have tried to display here: integer type, varchar type, character type, then decimal type, and then date type. Decimal type here when floating values are taken, like fees, point, after point there you can give up to two digit values. And then date, date we have to give in the format YYYY, that is year, then that is month, then dd. So YYYY dash dash dd format we have to give the date. Now suppose I want to enter, this is how I have created the table, and the structure is there. If you want to see, just now I have created the table. Okay, now no record is there within the table. How do you understand? If you give the command select star from student, you'll see empty set is there, no record is there. And I want to insert records. To insert a record, you have to give the command insert into table name, that is student, then values. Okay, show the give the values like roll number 1, name, then gender, then fees, and then date of birth to YYYY, suppose 2004, then 01 or say 12 for month, and 02 for date, and then semicolon, sorry, bracket close, this opening bracket, this is closing bracket. This I have given for roll number, this I have given for name, this I have given for gender, this I have given for fees, and this is I have given for date of birth. So I have given 5 fields are there, and I have given 5 values. Okay, now you can see here that while giving the numerical value, I have not put any quotes. Numerical value you have to give the without quote. Then name, this varchar, so within the quote, and then character also within the quote, again numerical value, so without the quotes, and date also within the codes. So numeric, except the numerical values, other values you have to give within the code. Put the semicolon, press enter, and query is okay. That means what command you have given is right, and our record is inserted into the table. How you can see, again you give the command select star from student, that is the table name, select star from student, press enter, you will see the record here, one record is there. Okay, fine. Now similarly, if you I have already told you that by virtue of primary key I cannot give the repeated value. So while entering another record, suppose I want to enter another record, but I am keeping the roll number same. Okay, I am keeping the roll number same and changing the other values, like the value, some few values I am changing just to differentiate. Okay, and I am putting the enter. So you will find that there will be error because no two records can have the same roll number. You will find the error is there, duplicate entry 1 for key, primary key. So that is there. Okay, now what we have to do, I have to change the primary key values so that this record can be entered, and now it is okay, query is okay. Now if you give the command select star from student, then you will see this command is there to see all the records from your table student. Star means all the columns, and from student, so all the column values will be coming, and here just enter and you just see all the columns are there and with their values. So second record has also come, but we could not give the repeated value for this field. So that is the beauty of this field. This is called primary key, and primary key is there to uniquely identify a record. Other values can be same, just like this, that you just see here, insert into student values this one, and I am just putting here 3. I am just putting 3, roll number I am changing and other values are same. So this record can be entered. You just see, now this record is entered here, query is okay. And if you find select star from student, you will see that these two records are same all the way, but their roll number is different. In a class, same name students can be there. Other parameters, if same name students is there, their luckily their date of birth could also be same. Their of course their fees in the same class will be the same, but your roll number has to be the difference, and that is the role of roll number in a class. Otherwise, what is the role of roll number in a class? To find a student uniquely, so that class teacher does not have any problem when he calls Sopan, two Sopans will be coming, and then she or he, the teacher has to differentiate by his roll number, by the student's roll number, is not it? Okay, fine. Now although I have created this one, and I have shown you the table. So we have today successfully we have created a table. By this recording you came to know that how to create a table and how to insert a record into that table. Okay, now from the existing table, so I just show you that in my database how many tables are there. Show tables. So only one table is there, student, and I told you that I am discussing the what I am discussing, creating of a record, then altering the record, as well as uh, dropping the record. So time is not allowing to discuss all. So far you have just created the record and insert the created the tables and inserted the record into the table. So far you have discussed all this. Thank you very much. We'll discuss in the next recording other comments.